All right, how we doing, folks? Let's see here. Had to get my air right going here. All right, hope y'all had a good day today, and thanks for your time. Okay, well, you got and having as well as a good weekend. Man, let's just pray for those people that's been affected over there in Ukraine and in Russia, man. You know, in the end of the day, you know, these civilians are getting caught up into all this mess. I'm pretty sure a lot of the soldiers, even the Russian ones, or whatever, you got commanders, generals, 2 generals have gotten killed, and I'm pretty sure that this is nothing that they really signed up for. You know, so anyway, let's talk about here Royce Reed. She is the baby's mother of the oldest of Dwight Howard. All right, we all know who Dwight Howard is. So all of his athletes or former athletes, alumni, and that type of stuff. Big guy though, 6'11", 6'10", or 6'11", with the broad shoulders. Played for the Lakers, but he started his career in Orlando. All right, but anyway, she's the mother of his oldest son. The boy's like 15, almost 16 years old. Okay, something like that. She is being arrested for child neglect. It's a pretty serious thing. All right, because it takes a lot for a mother to be arrested for child neglect. Okay. Now let me say this, all right? Now, I'm not trying to like beat down the mothers or whatever. We have a lot of good mothers out here, okay? Many of y'all, I say about a good 90% of y'all, all right, are good mothers or some decent mothers, you know, good enough. This ain't about y'all, all right? This is like one isolated case, and they have a few like this woman, okay? And I'm not going to say if she's a bad woman. She might be going through some rough times. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But the thing was, I believe the courts had instructed her on what she needed to do, because the young man had had a few problems. All right, put it like that. I don't know, maybe if it's like some ADHD or whatever, or whatever, okay? But the son and the mother were instructed to do certain things, and they did not concur. Something about Royce Reed was being arrested because I don't know if the older son was beating up on younger children or whatever, okay? Roughing up kids that were way younger than this young boy. But according to the statement I read, okay, where the courts were, Royce Reed, the mother, had to make sure that if the son was going to be around children 2 years or younger than him or beyond that, then it had to be supervised. Okay, he had to have some type of supervision or be appointed from with somebody 18 and over, somebody that, you know, that could be trusted, chaperone or whatever. Okay, so either by her or chaperone over 18. Okay, well, she didn't comply, or she didn't make sure that, you know, that happened with the chaperone. And therefore, that she was arrested. All right, those charges are pending. But I like to say that's one of the things that you can lose custody of your child over. Okay. Furthermore, I'd say this: she was making Dwight Howard as be like a terrible father, this and that. Okay. I do know that Dwight Howard could be in a relationship now. I think that he has a few children now, okay, by different women. Okay, I do know that to be a proven fact. But you know what I think? I think because of his upbringing, you know, he did have a Christian upbringing, although I think that right now he's not that way. I think that he is a good provider. Okay, I hope he still is, but I believe that he is a good provider. All right, and he's got the money. He's worth $140 million. He's made a lot of money during his career. I just think the thing is that he's a journeyman. I'm not trying to make excuses for Dwight Howard whatsoever. All right, it could be a thing where he didn't want to be bothered with Miss Reed or whatever. Okay, whatever. All right, but I think that a lot of that has to do with him, you know, going to different teams. He's more like a journeyman. All right. As probably in a couple of years he'll retire, and there's no doubt he's gonna make the Hall of Fame. Oh, he's a first ballot, no doubt. Okay, but I guess when things get to where you get caught up, you know, and playing, you know, in his career and his craft, you know, he probably have other children that, you know, to tend to and so forth. He's maybe a relationship. I haven't heard about being married, but some of the older kids may be pushed, you know, to the back burner and so forth. Okay, but I hope when it's all over that Dwight Howard, you know, they can mend a few things with his sons, hopefully with all his children. But I guess until then, the man is doing what he's got to do. You know, again, I'm hoping that at least the minimum, you know, that he's taking care of those kids, you know, financially. All right. So, hey, these guys, I know that there's a lot of good fathers like Dwight Howard. I heard that he's a decent father. All right, but you know, a lot of guys that got jobs where they have to be on the road a lot, or in the military, and let's say, and if themselves and the mother is not together, you know, it's just could be one of those things. So, hey, there's some neglected mothers out here too. All right, hey, this is a little bit of redemption for the decent fathers out here. All right. All right, let me know what you think about this video here. All right, there were some issues before I go about this woman before where they broke up, and she was talking trash about Dwight Howard, and she had a gag order put on her, and I think she failed to comply to the gag order at one time about 12 years ago. So I believe that there could be schizophrenic issues with this woman. All right, that's enough talk on this. Okay. And remember though, all right, whatever affects you or about you or whatever, all right, that could be somewhat disturbing. It could trickle down to your kids. So be mindful of that. All right, peace.